Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new Let's Play series, Mega Pony, and it's not going to be a long one at that. I'm sorry if that looked a bit blurry earlier. I had to turn the screen size up. For some reason it resets every time, and I have to reset the options every single time. Anyways, you'll notice I've set it to infinite lives, and you're probably, well, Steel, that's kind of a wuss way out. Well, for one, I've beaten this game normally. For those who can tell, I have the extras menu. And two, I'm not dealing with it. This game is really hard. It'll give you a mega kick in your mega balls. Anyways, hopefully the volume levels are fine. If not, I can turn it up a little more. It should be okay. Anyways, I actually won't be playing as Mega Pony itself. I'll be actually doing the main 6 character. I've been practicing, and trust me, this makes the game a lot harder because that wasn't enough for me. I had to torture myself some more. Anyways, we have the main six as you read. We have Twilight, Rainbow Dash, Pinkie Pie, Applejack, Rarity, and Fluttershy. Let me explain them before I make my choice. Twilight Sparkle. She can shoot magic 3 ways. I guess would be a pretty good character. She can teleport. Rainbow Dash is probably the hardest of the bunch. She can do a dive kick. She can fly. And she's pretty mobile. Now the problem with her is, you notice her attack is sort of the Sonic Rain Boom. The problem with this is if she dashes straight into an enemy, she has no ranged attack. And you have to hit your jump button the moment you collide with an enemy to jump and somersault away, which is a lot harder than it sounds. Though she can make levels easier, fights with enemies and bosses can be a pain in the ass. Pinkie Pie, she's a pretty damn good character for levels. Her balloons can go under terrain and hit enemies that are normally invulnerable to the normal Buster, and her spring allows her to reach areas that would be a little harder for a Mega Pony to, go across and stuff without all the abilities of the main 6. Applejack, I haven't really played as her. She can throw apples and buck them at enemies, and I guess she can climb with a rope. Rarity, she has a gem shield. She can throw the gems that home in on targets, and she can create a gem platform. Only one at a time, though. Fluttershy has the stare, and she can toss animals at things. She can also fly like Dashi. Anyways, for this, I'm going to be playing as Pinkie Pie. So anyways, we have 6 choices. Laugh Mare is Pinkie, Loyal Mare is Dashi, Honest Mare is Applejack, Generous Mare is Rarity, Kind Mare is Fluttershy, and Magic Mare is Twilight. We're going to be starting with probably one of the hardest of all the fucking mares to fight. Loyal Mare. Been playing this for a bit now, and I hopefully got most of it down, because Dashi was an absolutely sick, twisted pain in my ass to fight. This one's for Psychic Pie in a sense, or whatever. He'll understand. Anyways, Pinkie Pie. Instead of going down there, we're going to use our spring to completely bypass that, because traversing down there is no fun, because look at all those Minotaurs. We also have a Wonderbolt. It will try to, hit us in the face. If I could... Ah, come on, a little closer. Trying to cheese them. There we go. And then we'll climb up the ladder. Thankfully, Pinkie Pie can bypass these idiots. Her balloon launcher, balloon cannon, party cannon, balloon cannon, whatever, is actually stronger than the normal Buster. And you're like, oh, these characters must be great. What makes them so, weak? Well, against every boss except the one their weapon is strong against, you do 1 bloody damage. And it's not like the ponies themselves can really tank much can't really tank much damage either. I don't think Mega Pony can either. I'm trying to get up this way, but I can't seem to do it. I'm gonna give it a couple more shots, and then give up on this. There we go. I wanted to go this way because I wouldn't have to deal with him. We dropped a large energy unit or health unit or whatever. Restores a lot of health. A large gem or crystal or whatever. It's currency in the game. Also, if you press start, you can see your status. If you're Mega Pony, what weapons you have and don't have. For the main 6, you'll just see how to control them. I've never played 9 and 10, but I can see it's based off of that. Anyways, down here we have energy tanks, super tank, and a weapon tank. Energy tanks restore all your health. Super restores everything. You can only carry 1 of these, 4 of these. And weapon tanks obviously store weapons. I don't know what Call Spike does because I've never used it. On the bottom right, we have our crystals, or our currency. We have 24, and our lives above that. Yeah, call me. Give me all the shit you want about having infinite lives. I've beaten this game normally. I have nothing to prove. There's certainly no way I'm doing it again with 2 lives, especially with how hard this game can be. Hopefully this all goes well. Ooh, that was close. Let us go, little pie. We are the warrior of the balloons. I think this will be a nice departure from what you guys are used to. Well, from the 30-minute crap I've been having to pull out of my rear end. Alright, let's get rid of him so he stops moving. I don't think those guys can be killed. Now we're actually nearing the end of the level. Whoa! Yeah, that spot always scares me because you have to kind of dangle towards spikes. Alright, every time you hit him, he'll stop. I don't know for how long, but it's long enough, I guess. That's weapon energy. Since the main 6 can't get other ponies' weapons, get used to the weapon they have. It's all you're getting. As useful as it can be in regular stages, it can be an absolute useless thing against certain bosses, even though it can be useful against certain pony bosses because of how they work. Even though you do, what I'm saying is, even though all your weapons will do 1 damage to every pony except the one that's weak to, it still has its advantages because, like Pinky, you can see hers can be timed. If you hold X, it'll just continuously fly to the right, and if you let go, it goes into a balloon and flies up, which can be useful against, you know, flying enemies, and plus it's stronger than the normal Buster. So it's better, it's stronger against enemies since it has a slower even though it has a slower fire rate. I guess the power makes up for the slow fire rate. Alright, there's the boss gate. Let's hope we can get there. If not, I'm going to immediately cut. Alrighty, did that in our first shot. Now the first boss we're taking on is probably the hardest for Pinkie Pie. At least she is giving me the most shit. Rainbow Dash. Now the best strategy I've come up for, so I can probably even watch this, is to stay in the left corner, wait, jump and shoot, and just repeat this process until she's about just a bit under halfway. Then she'll change up her strategy. As I'm going to try to get quiet here and focus, guys. I don't want to screw this up. Dashy, you gave me an absolute lot of shit. I was actually cursing and whatnot. She was pissing me off. Alrighty, with that, she should change up her strategy. Careful, she hits you. It does 4 fucking points of damage. All her attacks do. It fucking sucks. I don't know what happens if they die when you die, but if you'll see later how that's sort of beneficial. But if we were a little hurt. Hopefully second time's the charm. From now on I'm gonna cut this stuff out, like, and try to get back to where I last died, if I fail. As you know the strategy, just play the waiting game. Patience and perseverance is your fucking friend. There's another strategy I saw where someone kind of takes her on head-on in the middle. That's suicide. Don't do it. Do my strategy. It's a lot easier to pull off. Because every time you shoot and jump, she'll attack. Which can be, if you can learn to abuse that, I guess, she could be a lot easier. Alright, 2 more hits. 1 more hit for us. Yes! She's dead. Good God. You gave me so much shit, Dashy. As I've been practicing the ever-living shit out of this, as you can tell by that save file. Anyways, we're going to save right here, and we're going to call it an episode. So what is it like to fight the other 5 mares? Well, next we're going to probably take on Honest Mare. Though, she's not weak to her balloons. Fluttershy is weak to her balloons. Now, I want to give you guys some advice. If you're playing this for the first time and you're playing as Mega Pony, start with Generous Mare. She's one of the easier ones. And her level isn't too hard either. It's kind of quick, too. Regardless, Dashy's weapon is useful against Pinkie Pie. Pinkie's is useful against Fluttershy. Fluttershy is useful against Twilight. Twilight is useful against Applejack. And Rarities is useful against Rainbow Dash. That's why I say start with her, then go for her, and so forth. Anyways, we'll take on the next mare next time on Let's Play Mega Pony.